Right, welcome back guys. Thank you for joining me, and anyone that's new, thank you for joining me and welcome. Right, I've not got a power cut. I know I'm in a bit of the dark. There's a reason for it at the moment. I'm going to turn another Christmas tree. Now, don't go, oh, another Christmas tree. This one's a little bit different. Yeah, I did the little birdhouse with the light inside it, and quite a lot of people like that. So I've now gone for this one. And I'm putting a light like that inside a Christmas tree. And I'm hoping you can see that. Yeah? So right, this is what we're going to turn today. Okay? So Lisa's going to hit the lights. And we're going to get turning. I'm going to put some lights on down here. All right, everything's going to get bright now. Okay. Right, it's me. Here we are. Right, okay, what I've done, now, I put a piece of 2x2 beach, okay. Mark up your centre, dead centre, like there, and put your lines where you want. You just work out. I just worked out roughly where I wanted them. I've got them about 1 inch apart, the holes. A 4mm hole, drill right through, okay. And then the same on that side, 4mm hole, drill right through. That will give you your holes on your Christmas tree. Now on the inside, I put a 38mm hole down. That's 30mm deep. Okay, and it's important to remember how deep you are, because when you come to do your bucket at the end, where your light's going to go inside, you don't want to part it off and cut the bottom of your bit off. So that's 30mm there. Okay, that's what I'm allowing. Sorry, Bruno's ran the wrong way. Right, it's actually 28, but I'm allowing 30mm. So when I get that far, I'll put a mark there for where I'm going to part off. Right, so 38mm hole, that takes the light. And then I've put a 12mm hole that goes all the way just to there, just past that first light. It just comes to that first bit. Don't go right to the top, because when you come in to do your top of your Christmas tree, you'll have a big hole there. Okay, and as usual, I always have a little divot mark in the top, because then if I want, I can hang them, or I'll put most of them I hang. So right, that's what we've got. So let's get started. Now I've got the wrong jaws on here, so I'm going to quickly change my chuck. Okay, as I said before, I've got a set of jaws that go inside that are 38mm, so I'm okay with that. If you're not, you can always do a little jam chuck, or make it a little bit longer and hold the outside of it. Put a tenon on it. You can do all sorts, really. Right, okay, so right, let me get this opened out on here. Right, I'm just going to grip. Lisa's going to bring that over. She's already done it. She's ahead of me. Right, I'm going to bring this up for my centre and make sure I'm on centre. Right, and I'm going to leave this in place, because I don't want to grip too tight on the jaws, because when I turn this thinner, I don't want it to break. Okay, so there we go, about there, should be all right. Okay, that's all central. Right, let's get this up. Now, first off, I'm just gonna get it all to round, and then I'll be putting some marks on there. Right, put my face shield on, and I'm going to be using the Carbide Chisels, obviously, my Carbide tools. And I'm going to be using the round bar ones. Really enjoying these at the moment. They're nice for all this spindle work. Right, let's get going. I'm just going to rough it all down first. Bring a slight tape on if you want. because you're going to be tapering down, so if you want to take a slight taper, you can. But what you want to do is just get to round. Not round yet. Right, that's round. So take the whole thing just to round. Just to round. That's just off of round. It's not quite round, but I'll get there, don't worry. Move the tool rest down a little bit. That's it. Not quite round. Not quite round. I want to get it, if you've got a thicker bit of wood, it's not so bad, but this is 2 inches, so I've got to be careful. I don't want to take it down too much there. Well, I know this is round here. I've got to take this down to a point at the top anyway. Right, now I've got to be careful because I've got to get where my lines are. Right, I'm going to stop that for a minute. Right, now I want to mark just underneath my holes. There. 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 And we're going there. Okay. And this bit's going to be my bucket. I'm going to have a little bit there for the branch, so you just get that little bit of branch in there. So I'm going to go in just a little bit with the parting tool on those. Just going on the underside of the line. Just down to where I want front to be. Looking through the gap so I can get it pretty much even as it's going. This one will be a smaller one. At the moment I'm going to leave it so I want a bit of strength there. Right, okay, just coming with a round chisel. Bring this down a bit, because obviously I don't want it as big as that. I'm not going to go too small with it, because obviously I've got my holes there. Right now, coming in here, be very careful not to touch the top of that one, or the bottom of that one I should say. Nice gentle cut there. We're getting down now. So clean that up then with the detail chisel. It's not a parting tool. And then a little bit more. Yeah, I'll get in there, say with the detail one to clean that up. I'm going to take this one down a little bit more at the top here. Just a little bit, could be a little bit thinner than that one really. That's it, that'll do. Keeping my chisel rolled over all the time. Nice gentle, I'm getting a lovely smooth finish on it already. I mean, you can, if you want to go flat with it and just remove it quick, that's up to you. If you want to use traditional tools to do it, spindle gouges, you just have to do a little bit more sanding, that's all. Right, we've got those down. That's our tree shape. I'm going to come in with a detail. I need to get this one's got to be a bit smaller, actually. I'm going to come in now with this one. Still a little bit, very tiny bit big, but when it comes down, down there. I've got no slight flat edges. I don't want sharp points to them, sharp edges. I don't like sharp edges. Right, this one's got to come down a little bit more. Now when I start refining it now. Get basically to where it's got to be, and then we start stepping it down. This one's still a little bit big. Yeah, that's a bit better. Right, okay. Coming with a detail chisel. Ride the bevel, remember, there's your bevel. Come in, I can come on to there, pick up the cup, come in, get rid of this little bit here, roll it back slightly, take that out. And what I want to do, I actually want to undercut this slightly, so it's coming in, just like that. Right, I'm looking at there, I'm thinking, I'll take this down a little bit. It's got to be taken down a little bit. It's a little bit too big. So I'm going to come across first. Now we're going to run a cut down. Yeah, I think maybe get a bit more of a point there. Yeah, that's about right. That's it. Right, I've just got to bring that because that's a little bit too much for the flat. Blend it like that. That's it. Right, now that one's alright. Undercut, yeah. This one's got to come down. Got to clear that little bit there. Again, ride the bevel. Pick up the cut. Get round, watching that doesn't catch there. I'm going to come in here. Pick up that cut, and now I want to undercut it slightly. Just a little bit, so that when you see it, it's going under. Okay? That's that one, that one, that one. Right, this one. Come for a little run down on this one. Pick up the cut. There we go. Changing hands, coming round. Pick up the cut. Roll it back slightly, and we're going to undercut. There we go, right. Everything feels fairly smooth. You can feel the hole, so it's a little bit deceiving. Right, that one's okay. Now we've got to get to where our trunk is. Remember I said there's 30mm up is our hole. Let's come this side. Right, our hole comes up 30mm. So we're there. Right, so we mustn't go below that. Otherwise we're in trouble. Party tool. Right. So I'm actually staying above the line, and I can go down to there, but I don't want to. Just watching. You can't go too thin with that, because remember you've got a 12mm hole going up the centre of it. Don't get carried away. No one's going to be worrying about what size your trunk is. They're going to be more, oh wow, how did you get that to light up? Right, so I'm coming in with the detail. Got to be careful with it, ain't got a lot of room. I just want to undercut this. There we go, that's a little bit of undercutting. Now I've got to bring this down. Right, okay. Now, I'm going to taper my bucket down. And I know I can come down to those tuck jaws there. So we'll grab the square one for a minute. Again, hanging over. So just feel the tuck jaw there, it's just there. Right, the slight bump there. Right, so I'm going to part that very bottom bit. I don't think I'm going to have to bucket in. Although I might do, it might be alright. Yeah, that should be alright. Right, I'm going to come up this way. I want to soften the edge slightly, just slightly. Soften it, and now I want to put a couple of little, using the corner. Like so. Okay. Now I'm going to use my wire just to burn a couple of lines on that. Oops, sorry. Let go of it. There we go. Right, now we're going to do a little bit of sanding. Not a lot, obviously. Right, so I'll just have my vacuum here. I'll just have this one that'll hold. More, got to do a bit of sanding for where the holes are. Where the holes are there. So I'll leave that bucket of that size, it's alright actually. A little bit on the inside there, so it's done with the parting tool. So no doubt Lisa will want to paint this anyway. Use her airbrush. Right, there we go, I think that's about it. Right, let's take this face shield off. Right, let's have a look and see what she looks like. See whether it all turned out alright. Well, there's not a bad finish on that. Okay. Hope you can see that finish there. Lisa might zoom you in a little bit just so you can see the finish. Okay. That's it. And then we pop that out. Like I say, I always keep the little hole in the bottom, in the top, I mean. In the top. That's the bottom, that's the top. Because, right, just you can blow through the holes and make sure there's no sawdust in them. There we go. I always leave that because it gives me the chance to hang it if I want, or you can, I mean, you could get one of the little mat pins with the little coloured ball on the top, put it in the hole, and it put a little ball on the top. And now all we do is we pop our little light in the bottom, sits right up inside. We can turn that on, and I don't know that you'll see that in this light. Let me turn some lights off here. It's I can see it in the dark bit. I don't know that. you're gonna, I don't know that you're gonna see it. Yeah, at least turn the lights off and shut the door for a second and you should see it. There. If I get it at the right angle, obviously night time you'd see it better. Okay, and there's your lights, and it shines right through, even up to the very top one. And they're flickering lights, so they just, as you can see, they just flicker slightly. Now those will go out of home bargains, 99p for 4, so bargain. Okay, there you go. Right, well guys, thank you for joining me. And I know people are moaning about Christmas stuff already, but well, if you're going to get half a dozen of these done to put on your mantelpiece, then you need to get turning. You've got Christmas trees, you've got snowmen to do, you've got angels to do, you've got little birdhouses to do, and you've got your, well, of course, my angels, because there was a comment that my angels didn't have wings. Well, angels have to earn their wings. My angels only get wings when someone subscribes. So if you want to see my angels get their wings, hit the subscribe button. Be most appreciated. But anyway, thanks for joining me. And there's a couple of Christmas trees, okay, that light up. So of an evening, put them on the mantelpiece. They're going to look lovely Christmas time, warm and cozy. Thanks for joining me, guys. Till the next one. Toodle pip. Happy turning.
Bye, guys.